Hey guys, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. It is Miss V. How is everyone? I'm so glad to be back. It has definitely been a while since I've done any videos, but I am back. I will now be doing just guidance videos only for the zodiac signs for each month. I will not be doing any pick a card readings, okay? So this particular video is for the zodiac sign of Scorpio. I was about to say Cancer. This is the video for Scorpio, okay, for the month of February, the guidance messages, okay? Before I get started with this video, as I stated again, welcome back. Please make sure that you click the like button. Feel free to subscribe to the channel so that way you can receive notifications of when a video do upload. These messages are general, so they may and may not apply to everyone. Take the messages that you feel that resonates with you and leave what doesn't. If you are ever interested in a more personal and in-depth reading with me, you can always visit me and book your appointment online at my website at www.spiritualvibrations.org. The information will be in the description box below. And also, if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me at spiritualvibrations2018@gmail.com. All right, so this video is for my Scorpios, okay? This is for February of 2020. Your guidance messages on what spirit feels that you need to know, okay? So with that being said, I've already pre-shuffled and tuned into the energies of Scorpio for the month of February, and we're going to get started, all right? All right. Divine Spirit, what are the guidance messages for Scorpio for February of 2020? This is for the zodiac sign of Scorpio. February of 2020, what are their messages? Scorpio, February of 2020. Scorpio, February of 2020. All right. I'm going to show you all of the cards. We're going to do one at a time. Oh, we got quite a few. Okay, Scorpio, let's talk. Okay, the first card that fell out is the card of the animal kingdom, okay? So again, for my Scorpios, it is acknowledging that in the month of February, you either have a spirit animal that is around you, assisting you with the situation, or a power animal, okay? A spirit animal, again, can also be a pet that may have passed on that is with you as well in the month of February. But know that there is a spirit animal or a power animal around you. Also, for some of my Scorpios, I feel the need to say that for some, I feel like you will be connecting a lot with a pet. If you do have a cat or a dog or just a pet in general, you may be able to kind of tune into that pet's energy, that pet's emotions as well, okay? So either of the three scenarios that I've spoken about resonates for some of my Scorpios for the month of February, okay? All right, the next message you have is find your center. So Scorpio, this is a month where the universe wants you to create that sense of balance. I definitely feel like for many of my Scorpios needing to meditate, meditation helps you ground. It helps you to kind of get back into your core, get back into your center. Finding your center helps you from going to extreme measures, okay? Creating that sense of balance, releasing stress as well. It says your outside world is a reflection and a manifestation of what's going on inside of you at this time. When the outside world becomes so hectic and stressful that your anxiety starts to overwhelm you, then is the ideal moment for you to stop and ask yourself, when was the last time I checked in with myself, okay? So I do feel like for some Scorpios, you could be dealing with or have been dealing with a bout of anxiety. So this is a month where the universe wants you to work on it, finding your center, taking a step back from the outside world, the stressors that life has, and try to kind of regroup yourself. I do feel like this could also be another reason why spirit animal is around you or a pet that may have crossed over as well, because there is a need for you to create that sense of peace within, that sense of harmony within, okay? A sense of being more in a relaxed state. So there could be something in your external situations that is creating some anxieties within yourself, and your spirit animal is stepping forth, or your power animal is stepping forth to assist you in that situation. Okay. You also have the card of trust. So Scorpio, for the month of February, the universe is wanting you to trust, okay? Trust and have faith. Step away from the desired outcome. Of course, you want to do all that you can possibly do in order to get the type of desired outcome you want, but do not become attached to it, okay? This is a month that I feel for my Scorpios. Make sure that you stay in prayer. Pray to your creator, your ancestors, your deity, whomever that you worship. This is a month for you to kind of believe, have hope, okay? And just trust in general. Definitely work on your heart chakra as well. This is also a month I feel for my Scorpios to trust your intuition also, okay? It's okay to use logic, but more so tune into your body's emotions, the feelings pertaining to certain choices, decisions that you need to make, people, circumstances, and situations. So trust that inner voice. Trust that inner compass within yourself, which is your intuitive feelings as well, okay? All right. You have the card of relationships. So for my Scorpios, it is acknowledging that relationships will be a focus for you. Now, let's talk about relationships, because sometimes when we say relationships, some people feel that it's instantly a romantic situation. That's necessarily not the case, because a relationship is just a bond that is shared with one another. So this could be a family member, this could be a friend, this could be a coworker. It does acknowledge that this month a relationship will be the focus, okay? I feel the need to read this card. It says relationships are just mirror images of your own life. How you feel and treat yourself, as well as how you react and respond to different situations and people around you. Be aware that every relationship is an opportunity for your soul's growth, okay? I do feel like for some of my Scorpios, this won't be for everyone, there could be certain trust issues within a relationship this month, and again, a bond that is shared with one another. Or there could, again, be some worry or some anxieties pertaining to a relationship. So again, finding your center is going to be very important. Thinking before you speak as well. And so as we dive deeper into this reading, the universe will give us some more additional insight to apply to this relationship to kind of better assist you with what to expect moving forward. So this will be a highlight in some shape or form for this month for you, okay? Trust your intuition. You have intuitive nudges. So my Scorpios, I do feel the need to say that your intuition this month is going to be heightened. So pay attention to those nudges that you get. It's kind of like when you walk in a room and you pull on the string to turn on a light switch, and you're constantly kind of pulling on that string. That is what the universe is going to be doing for you in the month of February. So it's important for you to pay attention to that pulling that you feel within yourself. Trusting, not second guessing yourself, not doubting yourself. Trusting that first initial thought that comes to your mind, because when we get to a place of having that first initial thought, we then want to ask the question as, why do I feel this way, or why should I do that? And when we do that, we're leaving our intuition and going to our logic way of thinking. So again, I also feel like for some Scorpios as well, I feel like your third eye is definitely open. So pay attention to your dreams as well in the month of February also, okay? And you do have the card of love, okay? So this is definitely a month where, again, I do feel like for some of my Scorpios, relationships, situations that come up will be pertaining to a romantic sense. It won't resonate for everyone, but again, for some, there are certain situations pertaining to a relationship that could come up this month, where there's issues in the relationship of trust, needing to kind of trust the relationship more, needing to kind of find that balance in a relationship. But kind of reflecting back off this card, this is a month to show yourself a lot of love. Work on your heart chakra, releasing, letting go, open up your heart to receive and give love as well. And also showing love to others, for those that you honor, for those that you respect as well, okay? Let's see what additional messages Spirit has for my Scorpio for February 2020. Scorpio, February 2020, Divine Spirit. Scorpio for February 2020. Scorpio for February 2020. Okay. All right, let's take a look at the messages that came forth. All right, so we have the card of Be Strong. So I do feel for some of my Scorpios, you guys have been dealing with something kind of difficult lately, whether the energy is residual and is coming into the month of February from January. So the universe is saying, hey, we understand that your outside world or certain things within your outside circumstances have been difficult. But this is a month that the universe is asking to trust the process and to find your center and be strong. Tap into your inner strength this month, okay? It says that you are stronger than you think. And sometimes when we go through challenges, we don't realize how strong we are, you know. Sometimes we feel that the circumstances we deal with is stronger than us, but that's not the case. It all depends on how we choose to see things, our perception. So the universe is reminding you to be strong. You're stronger than you think, okay? And that this strength is going to assure a happy outcome. So the more that you tap into the inner strength, the more that you are putting positive energies into the desired outcome that you want pertaining to the circumstances that you may be dealing with this month, okay? So be strong, tap into that inner strength, be courageous, face your fears this month, okay? And most importantly, just trust the process, okay? You also have Isis, you have past lives. So for some Scorpios, I do feel like some of the situations that you have been experiencing or is experiencing or will experience in the month of February has a past life connection to them. Also, for those who does dream or will be dreaming this month, and it won't apply to everyone, you may encounter certain dreams pertaining to your past life. So again, making sure that you have your dream journal, trying to remember your dreams as soon as you wake up is going to be important as well. But again, I also feel the need to say that if you're currently, for some of my Scorpios, and this won't apply for everyone, for some of the Scorpios that is in a relationship right now, I do feel like the connection that you have with the person is from a past life. There's some type of past life connection that you both share, okay? Now, this doesn't always have to be romantic, because I have acknowledged doing past life readings that sometimes our parents are also attached to our past life as well. So this could be in general, but I feel the need to speak upon love for sure, okay? But again, it won't apply to everyone, okay? You have the card of prosperity. All right, my Scorpio. So the universe is saying, hey, there's a lot of prosperity. Prosperity can definitely be that sense of financial abundance that's coming to you in the month of February. But prosperity could be more time. It could be more energy. It could mean better health. So prosperity can be used for many different things. But there is a sense of that energy that will be flowing into your life in the month of February. So it's important that you be open to receiving that sense of prosperity that the universe is willing to give you. And however, that sense of abundance will be coming. And abundance, again, is about joy, happiness, contentment, and being emotionally satisfied, okay? So that is always a plus. All right, Divine Spirit, any additional messages for my Scorpios for February of 2020? Scorpios, February of 2020. Scorpios, February of 2020. Scorpios, February of 2020. Okay. All right. I see something. I hear something as well. All right, Spirit, one thing at a time. We have the card of indigo and crystal children. So I'm going to say things a few different ways. And as I stated before, this won't apply to everyone. For my Scorpios, you could be an indigo or crystal child. And if you have children, your child could also be an indigo and crystal child. So for some of my Scorpios, your children have abilities, okay, from past life. Okay, for some, you may have already begun to see certain signs in your child. Maybe your child is a Scorpio, okay, but is acknowledging a child that has gifts, or you again could be an indigo or a crystal child. Now, I also feel that for the month of February, if your child speaks of dreams, don't just brush them off. Pay attention to them, okay? Because I do feel like for many of my Scorpios, their children has some type of psychic abilities. They may find themselves dreaming a lot, or again, they just have this sense of intuition, this sense of knowing, okay? I also feel that this is going to be a month to create that bond even deeper with the child this month in some shape or form, because we do have indigo and crystal children, and we also have relationship, okay? So I feel like there's some type of synchronicity event there as well, okay? We also have the card of peace. So yes, I do feel like For some of my Scorpios, it has been difficult. Some of the energies have been difficult. And your angels, your ancestors, your spiritual team are aware of the emotions that you're carrying. This is why they want you to find your center. This is also why they sent in that spirit animal to assist you right now. This is why they're asking you to kind of trust the process, and kind of trust that intuitive nudges that you get. But the universe is definitely sending peace to you, okay? And for many, that is going to be your prosperity. Your prosperity is going to be that inner peace, that sense of harmony within, pertaining to giving you that sense of clarity about external situations that can be taking place for you. So again, tap into your inner strength. Show yourself love during this difficult time. But know that your spiritual team is around you and sending you peace, okay? Wow, you have the card of courage, okay? So again, it's all about tapping into the inner strength this month, my Scorpios, okay? This is a month where the universe wants you to be courageous. They want you to be assertive. They want you to stand up for what you feel is best for you, okay? This is a month where they want you to kind of step to the forefront. This is also a month where they don't want you to be in a mindset of doing what others feel is best for you. This is a month where they want you to live your life and take responsibility for your own life. Again, it's okay to receive the advice or the opinions of others, but at the end of the day, universe wants you to make the best decisions that you feel is possible for you. So tapping into your inner strength. I do feel like for some of my Scorpios, you could be dating a Leo person, sun, moon, or rising as well. But again, just being very courageous, facing your fears, moving forward, keeping your head up, okay, not kind of keeping your head down. Again, self-love is going to be important, showing yourself that sense of compassion through this time as the universe works with you to bring you the peace that you need in your life, okay? All right, Divine Spirit, what additional messages for my not Pisces, my Scorpio for February 2020? This is for Scorpio, February 2020. Scorpio, February 2020. Scorpio, February 2020. Okay. All right, so I'm going to put this here and then this here, and we're going to talk about this. We do have the divine physician, so Archangel Raphael is stepping forth, okay, for my Scorpios. So when Archangel Raphael steps forth, he is a healer, okay? He works with your heart chakra. He works with you opening up your heart. He works with you to learn how to forgive yourself, forgive others, but he also works with physical as well. So for my Scorpios, if you have been dealing with anything physical, any illnesses or sickness, Archangel Raphael is available to you. All you have to do is call upon him as you're praying as well to assist you. There is a sense of recovery that will be coming to those who have been experiencing certain physical issues. If there has been situations with my Scorpios where you're having a hard time forgiving yourself or forgiving others for some past trust issues in a past relationship, again, a bond that is shared with one another, call upon Archangel Raphael. He is there. He is ready to deliver. He is ready to kind of help release any resentment or anger or things that is lowering your vibrations at this particular time, okay? I love Archangel Raphael. Okay. You have the card of Speak Your Truth. All right. So for some of my Scorpios, this is a month for you to have that courage and speak your truth towards someone. You've been holding it out. You've been keeping your emotions to yourself. And this is pertaining to a relationship, whether it's a romantic relationship, a family member, or a friend. Okay, sometimes we get in a place of not speaking up because we don't want to hurt anyone's feelings, or we don't want to start an argument or confrontation. But at the end of the day, it's not what you say but how you say it. And the more that you suppress how you feel, who is it really hurting? It's hurting you, because you're not able to express these emotions, and we carry these emotions within ourselves, and then we wonder why we have issues with our heart chakra. Okay, so this is definitely a month to speak your truth. It's not what you say but how you say it. This is a month where the universe wants you to communicate what it is that you need to communicate to someone. Okay, and be confident in what it is that you say. Okay, when you speak as if you know exactly what it is that you're talking about. Okay, give me a second here. I was just tuning into some energies. I also feel for some Scorpios, if you do have some adult children, you may have to tell them like it is this month. Okay, so don't be afraid to tell them like it is. Okay, tough love is love, okay? And you have what I say, spiritual gifts. So for some of my Scorpios, your intuitiveness is going to be heightened. Okay, your third eye is going to be open. And for some of my Scorpios, if you do have mediumship abilities, again, pay attention to your dreams. There could be a loved one that is stepping forth. I feel like the veil is very thin because there's been like a multiple of signs that I've done where there's been some type of spiritual connection in a way, but also your child has gifts. Pay attention. You may begin to see your child express certain dreams or talk about people that are no longer here, or just have this sense of intuitiveness where things actually play out the way that they've spoken about. So again, trust exactly what your children are saying to you when it comes to certain things, if you believe in spirituality, or just be open-minded to it. But again, this could also be you as well, not just your child. Again, this is a time of heightened spiritual abilities for my Scorpios. All right. What additional messages do you have for Scorpio for February of 2020? Scorpio for February of 2020. What are the messages? Scorpio. All right. Okay. All right, let's start off with this card here. The first card that fell out is teaching and learning. Okay, so there's a few different things that comes to mind when this card come up for my Scorpios. For some of the Scorpios, you may be thinking about going back to school this month. You may start back to school this month. Okay, maybe you are getting ready to start a job in teaching or been thinking about teaching. So that could be a few different avenues as to why this card came up. But I also feel like my Scorpios, this is going to be a month of lessons. Okay, so it's very important that this month you try not to get into the mindset of why me, why me, why me when certain things occur in areas in your life. Be more so in a mindset of stepping back and saying, what is this situation showing me? What is the lessons that I need to learn? Because I do feel like with some of the things that you experience this month, it's a teaching component. There's a lesson to something, okay? So again, if it's not pertaining to you going back to school, thinking about teaching in any type of way, then again, it's lessons that you would experience this month that they want you to kind of be in an open mind of perception with the lessons that's being revealed to you, okay? And again, if you've been thinking about going back to school and you just can kind of say, no, trust your intuition, okay? Yeah, this is a romantic partnership that's coming to the forefront. So there will be some changes for some of my Scorpios in the month of February when it comes to love relationships. This could be a situation where, again, there are some issues with trust. There is possibly a need to work on opening your heart up more to your partner. There could be some blocked energy, whether it's you or your partner in some shape or form. There could have been some frustration, some conflicts with a partner that could possibly come to a sense of resolution. So there could be many different things, but know that a relationship is coming to the forefront. Now for my Scorpios that is single, this could also be a situation where you could be meeting someone. You could be meeting someone this month as well. Okay. Wow. Trust your intuition, guys. It's constantly coming up. So your intuition is high. I'm not going to sound like a broken record, but again, trusting your intuition is very important this month. I also feel like for some of my Scorpios, you may see the numbers 222 a lot, or the numbers 2 a lot as well. Yeah, we have the card of parenting. So I do feel like some of my Scorpios, this is definitely going to be a month where you will find yourself really kind of connecting with your child in some shape or form, needing to kind of teach your child, needing to learn from your child. It shows that there is going to be definitely an interaction with the child. Now also, the parenting can also mean a sense of you being available to an older parent. Like if your parents are older or your grandparents are older, you may be attending to them in some shape or form, giving them your love or supporting them in some shape or form. Okay, for some of my Scorpios, you may be currently pregnant at this time and you may be having an indigo or crystal child, and you could possibly get pregnant this month as well. Okay, I have many different viewers, so it could go many different ways. All right, And you also have the card of happy ending. All right. So again, in the beginning, universe is like, hey, trust, have that sense of trust, have faith this month, because I do feel like for many of my Scorpios, if you've been dealing with something difficult lately, there's going to be a happy ending. Even if you're not able to kind of see it right now from the visible eye, universe just wants you to have faith and trust the process. Again, you have Archangel Raphael that's stepping forth. So if there is a sense of recovery that you're going through physically, there will be a happy ending. Okay, this is a beautiful card. This is why the universe is saying, I'm sending you that peace. We're working with you to create that peace, and that peace is going to bring you a happy ending. So at this time, just kind of tap into your inner strength, be strong, and face your fears. Okay, so I give all of my zodiac readings a angel an angel number for the month ahead. So let's see what your angel number is, since you guys have a lot of cards that fell out. So give me a few moments here. And this is a number that you will look up in Google. So your number is 261. 261 angel number. So look that up in Google. That's some additional insight for you. All right. Yep. Okay. Any final messages for my Scorpios for February of 2020? Scorpio, February of 2020. Any final messages for my Scorpios? Any final messages for Scorpio, February of 2020? That's crazy, because I saw the word death. And I don't mean physical death. I saw the word death before this card came out. So you do have the card of death. Okay, so for some of my Scorpios, there is something that is coming to an end. For some, it could be a relationship, okay? For some, it could be that sense of anxiety that you guys have been carrying, dealing with certain issues externally, or having certain difficulties in the month of January that was kind of brought into the month of February. But it shows that there is some part that is coming to an end in areas in your life. Now, the thing about endings is when they occur, they can seem quite difficult because, again, endings is kind of taking us out of our comfort zone. But know that anytime that the universe ends something in areas in our life, that's because something better needs to kind of take that place. So when we get into a mindset of not thinking as why me, why me, why me, remember, what is the lesson? What is it that this situation is trying to show me? Okay, well, my job ended. Okay, yes, that's difficult. How I'm going to pay my bills, but that must mean that the Creator has something else better, okay? Or maybe it was time for me to take time out for my health. Maybe I got to the point where I'm just working, and I've worked myself into a health issue. So looking at things from a different perspective when it comes to the endings in your life, even your relationships, okay? Trust again, twice. Trust your intuition, trust the process. You will have a happy ending, okay? No matter if there is an ending that has to come, eventually you will see that sense of the happy ending towards the end. Because when we go through things, we don't see the situations for what it is until after we've come out of it. And then we look back like, okay, now I realize why that happened, or now I understand why this took place, okay? And then your last card, you do have the Queen. So yes, my Scorpios, be careful. You are fertile this month, okay? It's not a plan for everyone. I also feel like for my Scorpios, if you have been trying to get pregnant and you've been having certain difficulties, it is possible for you to get pregnant this month, because we do have the Queen card. This is about fertility as well, okay? I do feel like there could be a mother or grandmother figure if you are in a situation where you may need to care for an elder person as well. It could be a great auntie or something like that as well. This is definitely a month where the universe wants you to work on your friendships as well. Okay, so again, we did have the card of relationships. So for some, there could be certain situations pertaining to a friendship that will come to the forefront, whether there's issues with trust or needing to kind of show each other more love and support in the month of February as well. Okay, but again, it's all about you. Also, for my female Scorpios, is tapping in and remembering who you are, being confident in who you are, feeling your power, remembering that you're a very strong person and that you're stronger than you think. Okay, so those are the messages for my Scorpio for February 2020. Please click the like button and subscribe. If you're interested in a more personal reading with me, you can always book me online at www.spiritualvibrations.org, or again, email me at spiritualvibrations2018@gmail.com. So I'll see you back next month, and I hope you have an amazing month of February. Love and light and blessings to you.